Hey, welcome back to, I don't know, you call this beginner bonsai or something. There's a couple of pots that I made. Um, got that real cool texture on it. And then this one here. Shallow sloping bottom. Drain holes and holes to tie stuff down. And then nice profile on the sides. I think I want to make one where I have holes like these holes going through here, so it'd be easy to, if you don't have the bending wire, you could tie it down to bend it. So what I want to do, and again, I am a beginner bonsai guy, but I've done some in the past. I am pretty good at air layering, so what we're going to do is I'm going to air layer this. Yeah, this is on sale. Normally they said normally $59, but Houston Garden Center is one of the most expensive ones around. It's a wax myrtle dwarf. So I tried to choose one that had an interesting looking trunk and some roots exposed, already exposed, so I don't have to worry about maybe exposing some roots and causing it to get sunburn or whatever. So yeah, what I'm going to start with is I'm going to do an air layer here, right in here. So this could actually be another one. Once I air layer this, I can put it in another pot and let it sit and thicken up over time. You want to cut you a ring around it. You want to get all the way to the cambium layer. Some days I have, or sometimes I have those issues or days when you can't. Just looking for words. Can't find the word I'm looking for. My doctor assured me it's old age. Yeah, it's not funny. He goes, no, I wasn't kidding, it's true. I want to start with, once you get the bark off, go ahead and clean it with your razor. You can't leave it like this. If you leave it like this, well, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll get some medium and plastic and do it tomorrow. But if you wait till the next day, it could kill the tree. It's called girdling. Paintbrush here. And this is called root tone, so it helps you get roots started. Now I don't really use this very often when I do an air layer, but I thought I would since I have it. And this is a bag full of, if you got some compost, or I've always just used, reach down and grab a handful of dirt out of the yard and never had an issue. But this is one of the easier ways to do this. And be sure you don't cut your hand while you're doing it. Let's see. You can take that. And you want to make sure that the moisture in your bag is not too much moisture. Just get it wet and squeeze the excess out of it. Because if it's too wet, yes, the roots will make, it'll make roots, but it won't be long after that it makes roots that it will cause the roots to rot. And so I'm going to pull some of this off so I can tighten it up a little bit. Because you want that medium, I'll just call it dirt. You want that dirt right up against where you girdle the tree. or bush. So that's pretty tight there. And once it gets roots going, you'll be able to see them. And you want to make sure that when you do this that you have, let's see, that you have a large amount, a large enough amount of dirt where you can get a decent sized root ball. Because if you just do a little bit, then, this is a pretty big bush up here. What I want to do is after I cut this off, and I'll plant it, and this gets growing again, I'll air layer it again, probably here, and then here. So I have this for a small bonsai. And then I'm going to air layer this one. So right about, I probably should, be nice to air layer here, but I can't get my dirt around it. And just have this going from that trunk up to that. And I think what I'll do is I'll air layer this so I can cut this off later. And it goes from the fat trunk. I got a chunky trunk up to this skinny part here. So. But air layer that, and you're way up there, aren't you? Boy, I wasn't even paying attention. Evidently, there's still plants for fat people like me, big boy plants. So that's it for now, and then I'll catch y'all up when it's time to take it apart. Take a look at the roots and cut it all off and plant it. So thanks for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video.